I had 25 or 30 simultaneous managements going on for a various different kind of, different kind of assets. And they weren't just one thing, which you'll talk to a lot of private equity guys and GPs. You'll talk to them like, oh, I'm housing, or I'm tech, or office, or hospitality, whatever it is. We were really one of the few. I'm not even sure. I haven't even met another guy that actually does all this, but we were one of the few that could do it in numerous different types of sectors simultaneously and deploy capital, working with our investors in our best interests and developing in a very accurate way housing, affordable housing, industrial conversion, adaptive reuse, entertainment media production, tech-centric, conventional office, hotels, bars, you name it. And in every combination, oh, by the way, we could do it in historic landmarks, and we could do it in coastal, we could do it just about everywhere. When I really looked at it, being in private equity, for those of the guys, so we'll talk to the other group now. We got the creatives in there, now we're going to get to the private equity guys. Yeah, you need to be able to master deploying capital in multiple places, and you need to be really comfortable, being in, 5, 10, 20 deals simultaneously at different stages. And you have to have a high degree of execution and competence to be able to do that. We found that most of the GPs that we had worked for in the past were, they'd kind of lose it around 3, probably. I think that was it. 2, they could handle pretty well. You throw a third one in there actively, and they couldn't track what we were saying anymore. I just want to point out that, our confidentiality was really, really high, and that was the reason why I didn't really look back. And when I did, it was, we finished about $7 billion of commercial real estate in one form or another. And then we kind of said, well, that's pretty easy for us, so we should, launch the private equity firm and really put a vertically integrated system together and pull back our deal sourcing and due diligence and no longer, give it to the public. And then all we had to do was just layer in an architecture firm inside of the model. So we had sort of these, 3 parts that were working together, and we controlled the outcome and frankly all the critical parts of finance and equity.